Oliver, you've made it to the round of 16, a historic step with Crystal Palace. Just how pleased are you?
Well, yes, very pleased, and it was a tough game today against Srinsky. Doing really well, defending very well, very deep block, don't give you a lot of space, and then it was important to stay patient. I think we learned our lessons from the away game where we were too vulnerable in transitions. Today we didn't give them a lot or almost nothing, and then waited for our chances and situations. So I'm really pleased with this win at home, and we're looking forward now to the draw tomorrow and then to the round of the last 16.
And you mentioned before the game one of the key challenges would be defending transitions. Do you think you did that better today?
Yes, much better. I think we were more balanced in the game, and this was the message before. We knew that we will get our chances to score goals, and then in Srinsky, when they play like this with a back five or in a 5-4-1 so deep, isn't a team that concedes many goals. So we knew if we stay patient, we will score. And then at the end, I think we could have decided it a little bit earlier, but it took us into the stoppage time, and then Neven Djurasek with a nice finish decided the game.
And Maxence coming back into the squad, at the last minute almost. How important was he today with his goal and his defensive impact?
Yes, very important, because they're very quick players. All the three attacking players from Srinsky are very quick. Maxence is and JD, that's why also JD played today. They are very quick as well, and we always wanted to keep a +1 in race defense, whereas in Srinsky very often we were in 3 against 3, and this was just too dangerous. And Maxence defended very well, was patient in the build-up, and of course got a nice header.
You mentioned the draw tomorrow. You'll either be drawn against Mainz or AEK Larnaca. You played Mainz in pre-season and then Larnaca in the Conference League. What do you make of those two teams? Two
different teams. So Mainz, a German team, I think is playing more open than when we played Larnaca here. I think we had 75% possession, similar to Srinsky. Very compact, deep block, very experienced team. On the other side, I think the weather is better in Cyprus maybe than in Germany. So let's see which team we get, and then we prepare. And of course, we are looking forward to it. And then goal is clear, going into the quarterfinals. But let's see which team we're facing.
Your team put up a good fight. Why wasn't it enough in the end?
Because there was another quality side on the other half of the pitch which showed pure quality tonight, control of the ball, game, creating chances in an easy way, so it was not easy at all for my boys. As I said before the match, it's going to be very difficult for us because we were destined to defend for most of the game and wait our chances on counter-attack. And I cannot be happy with the first half performance because we didn't have enough intention to come forward with quality, which changed in the second half, obviously, and we showed that we can play, that we can break through the sides and come with the quality forward. I'm sad that the beautiful action we had and the goal disallowed didn't count, and that the last chance from Tomi Juric, that fantastic jump and the header, didn't finish into the net, but they had many more chances and they deserve to go through. So congrats to Crystal Palace. We wish them to go all the way to win it, to make this defeat from our side wonderful, and that's it. Congratulations to Glasner, to Crystal Palace.
So your European journey ends here. What stays with you after this campaign?
We need to fight to win the championship. We have a quarter-final of the Cup, most probably going to the semi-finals. Super Cup is there waiting on us. 1 game, 2 games, 1 game only in the Super Cup. So 3 trophies are there for us to grab it.
Yeah, but I wanted to know what is there to remember after this European campaign.
This was an amazing trip through Europe for our club. The biggest achievement ever in the history of the club. We all gonna remember this year, but hopefully we're gonna work hard to repeat even better results next year.
Maxence, I think firstly you've got to teach me how to do that celebration. You can see what tonight means to you and those fans. Let's roll it back, a clean sheet and a goal, but it was a great delivery from your teammate, wasn't it? You couldn't miss.
Yeah, it's a perfect night for us. We are really happy to win this game. We are a little bit angry against the last prestation against them. but in our house we showed that we have the quality in this tournament, and we are really happy to win in front of our fans.
So much great stuff this club have done has been a collective. There's been a lot of talk this week about the manager, a lot of talk off the pitch. How determined are you and the group to go and lift a trophy for the third time as a collective?
But first of all, we have to go game by game. You know, this competition is not easy, so we can see that it's every time difficult to go play away or even to play in our house. But today we make the job, so this is the most important for us.
Back-to-back wins. You're now into the last 16 of a major European competition for the first time in the club's history. Are you finding form at the right part of the season?
Sorry?
Are you finding form at the right part of the season? Back-to-back wins now into the last 16 of a European competition?
Yeah, no, we are really happy. You know, when you win, you are always happy. I think we work hard for that, and like I said, we make the job though, so this is the most important.
Congrats on the win. Was it the tough game everyone expected?
Yeah, it was difficult. Obviously, they made it hard for us over the 2 legs, and we knew when we got the early goal they'd sit back in and wait for a transition moment. They got a couple, but we stopped that tonight and then managed to seal it at the end with the second. It was good.
I mean, the first goal, set piece. Why was it supposed to be a set piece in the end?
Who knows? Who knows? They obviously had a game plan. They sat really deep behind the ball, made it really difficult for us. And ultimately, sometimes set pieces help you win games, and tonight that certainly happened.
Of course, the biggest European victory for Crystal Palace. How big of a relief is it?
Yeah, obviously it's good. We knew coming into tonight the importance of this game, not only for ourselves but for the supporters, and we're delighted to get the win and get into the last 16.
How did the team get this whole criticism, this public criticism of your head coach Oliver Glasner?
How did they what? Sorry.
How did you cope with it? This whole criticism, the public criticism in the last few days.
Don't listen to it. Don't listen to anything, and just focus on our jobs. Ultimately, we've got to play football. We've got to do our individual jobs to help the team and help the football club.
Neven, your Conference League journey has come to an end, but you pushed Crystal Palace really hard. Are you proud of the performance?
Absolutely. I think the whole team can be proud with the performance today and 1 week ago. I think we showed good football. We didn't allow Crystal to create so many chances until the end of today's game. So in the end, yeah, I think we can be proud.
How disappointing was it to concede when you'd kept them out for most of the first half?
Yeah, of course it's disappointing always to concede like that from a set piece like we did today. But afterwards we showed some will. We showed some. How can I say? We wanted to score. We didn't want just to defend. Of course, Crystal is a Premier League team. They have amazing quality, and if you leave them space like we did in the end, they're gonna score. So yeah, it was tough, but at the end, Crystal showed more today.
And looking back on your Conference League journey as a whole, how special was this experience for you and your teammates?
Amazing. I can say that the team really enjoyed the journey. We had wonderful games, two win games at home. So I think our supporters were proud as well, and we are looking forward to next season.